It's gonna be a rough video, guys. So I want to put this out here. To write love on our arms. September 6th through the 13th is National Suicide Prevention Week. September 10th is National Suicide Prevention Day. I obviously care very much about these subjects. If you've been anywhere in my space this entire year, you know that, you understand that. We've done fundraisers before. I've talked to people before. This is an issue that is literally part of me at my core. I've lost too many people to suicide. I've seen too many people get driven to the point where they feel that there is a need, or there is no hope for them. Nobody will care. Really hurtful, damaging things that aren't true about themselves. But we get to a point where we convince ourselves that our worth is now tied to other people. Those people hate us. We're not good enough. They're better than us. Nobody will even care, even if we are successful or talented or any of these things that we put all this weight into. But I just want to tell you guys that no matter the things going on in your life, there are people, there are ways to feel better, to feel like you're part. Even if you're the person who has to create that space and do it for others, there are things out there for us. I am living for myself. No. I personally am living for the hope that we are able to shape a world that values people and allows people to live out their dreams. Plain and simple. I don't want to put any stipulations on that, because there should be no stipulations on, how much you were worth when you were born, how much your parents were making, how much your parents are making, who they know, what color is my skin. That shouldn't matter. The fact that I'm attracted to men instead of women shouldn't matter. Has nothing to do with it. I'm living for the hope that tomorrow is better. And I know that's a hope that we've seen really, really get damaged the past, I would say, 3 or 4 years. We don't have hope. All we see are people who are criticizing, who are galvanizing, who are being just radicalized into this divisiveness that I don't want. Don't want it. We're able to listen to each other, people. It's a thing. We can do it. I promise you. Worth living for is something that when you're at your lowest point, when you're feeling like, well, why? What's the point? Tomorrow's gonna be the same bullshit anyway. It's worth living for because there are other people out there who might be feeling that way that you can help. There are other people out there that don't know their worth, and if you see them and you think that person, yeah, obviously that person is awesome. What if they don't feel that way? What if they're feeling the same way as you? Isn't it worth being here so you can help that person? Whether it's a family member, a friend, a stranger, an internet stranger, somebody you play video games with, people in your guild on World of Warcraft, people who visited your island. Doing something nice and being there for a person isn't just for them. It can be for you. So my recommendation is to go out there and live your life in a way that changes people positively, because it will change your life in return. And I can tell you this from the utmost bottom of my heart that it's true, because I made a change this year when COVID hit and I was laid off to help other people, and I have seen that change become reflected back at me. Yes, there have been times like this week where life just shits. My grandma's in the hospital. My older brother just lost his job. It's just like shit. And it all comes down and it hits you, and you turn and maybe people are busy. Maybe people aren't there for you. It's okay. Take the time, breathe, let yourself relax for a bit, and let things come back together and mellow. I believe that we live in a world right now where dopamine is killing us. Our bodies are so used to getting these fixes of, oh, that feels good, and oh, that feels awesome. Dopamine's scary because We do it on our phones, we do it on the internet, and it's constant right now. I feel like a lot of people have sleep problems because they don't, like, we're not used to just like sitting in quiet anymore, right? And sometimes when you detach, when you disconnect and you don't have that dopamine, you feel, and it's a thing. It's science, unfortunately. They did a test, rats, mice, they looked at these things. What happens is we go crazy because we feel like we need it. Dopamine is that chemical in our body that tells us, hey, everything's cool, everything's good. That's awesome. Great to go. Great job. It's the fight or flight in us. If we don't have it, we get anxiety. And I feel like we all need to take a moment and really just breathe as much as possible. Dopamine detox if you can. Like, just disconnect. Period. It's like you'll notice your brain really being like, what the fuck do I do right now? Like, I get restless leg syndrome. I can't stop moving. I can't sleep. Things that I'm working on personally, and I think it affects all of us. So in this week, I will be doing streams coming up, starting on the 6th through the 13th, the entire week of suicide prevention. I will be fundraising for 211 Arms. They help people get just the support they need, help get counseling. Like, I would definitely be somebody who could absolutely use support from the same exact cause, so I'll probably be reaching out to 211 Arms myself. And honestly, I just feel like if you guys are able to, please come by, share this space with us. Let's create a place where you can come and talk about these things again. That's always been something that my streams have been, and I will continue to be. And so, especially this week, though, if you guys can help out by sharing this video, by, just telling people about the cause, explaining it, being there for each other is the number one. Go fucking just do something nice for some people, please. For me. If you can't do it for yourself, if you don't think it's going to help, I don't care. Do it for me. Just go help somebody if you can. I don't know what else to say other than I'm really sorry that things haven't been perfect this past month. I've been going through a lot, but I definitely want to be there for you guys, and I'm looking forward to this week. This week is really going to determine how I come back full time. I've been, like I said, making improvements gradually. My health is much better. I don't know if you can even tell, but basically, staying healthy is a big thing for me at the moment. So I'm tired of seeing people struggle. I want to see people showing up. Please show up for each other as much as you can. And please be there. If you would like to help out with this cause, and this is something that you've never done, charity streams, I have another opportunity coming up in October and December. Talk to me about those. But if you really want to help out with 211 Arms, I will help you with that. Get in touch with me in my DMs. I will help you. If you want to strategize, if you need help with graphics, any small thing that you might need that you're just questioning, you don't know what to do, you're not sure, just let me know. I'll be there for you. I'll help you out. We'll talk any way that I can. Just let me know, okay? Until then, I really appreciate you guys. I love you all. I'm sorry things haven't been great, but things get better, and life is worth living. I promise you. Life is worth living for. You are worth living for. Helping others is worth living for. Let's fucking fix this world. Let's fix our country. Let's go out there. Make sure you guys please vote this year. Please vote. I don't give a shit who you're voting for. Just go out there and vote. I don't want anybody feeling like they're not part of the problem, part of the solution, or if they're part of the problem or anything like that. And also, if your friends aren't on the same political spectrum as you, everyone needs somebody right now. Don't push them away, please, okay? All right. I love you guys. Please go out there and do amazing things. I love you all.